Hey, my name is Joseph O'Sullivan and I consider myself to be a musician and producer. I contracted into one of the high schools here, Forest View High School, to do some workshops with the kids. So I took that on in good faith. I wasn't expecting a lot from it. Pretty much I was just looking for a paycheck at the start. So right now we're picking up TJ from her house, one of the students I've been working with, recording her own tracks as well as Mitch. And we're about to pick her up and hope she's gonna try lay down some vocals for one of my own tracks.
Does anybody know what way to go? Can anybody show me the right road? You need a travel with a steady pace. Just follow me and I will get you to a better place, yeah. Does anybody know just what to do to keep my dreams alive and make them come true? Relax and put your hands in the sky. Let's spread our wings so me and you can fly. There comes a time in your life when there's strife, when there's pain, when it'll just mess it with your brain and makes you go insane. That's why I'm here to try and brighten up your future. For all the youth and younger ones, think of me as a teacher. See, chaos in the world spreads like a disease. The all those starving babies with no money overseas, and all those homeless people with no shoes upon their feet. No, it's not what we desire, but there's things we're gonna see. And when there's things we wanna be, but can't because these things are in our dreams. And in reality, you think that dreams are only dreams. Yeah, I know exactly how it makes you feel. What makes you wanna scream and just shut out the whole world. But then again, everybody's got problems. Take some time to soothe your mind and maybe we can solve them. Yo, I see a brighter future for us, so take my hand and understand that I will never let you fall.
When I got in there and after a few days, I realized there was a lot of kids with extreme talent. It's pretty freestyle, our process. We like what we like, and if we don't like it, then we keep going until we do. Just experimenting, it blew me away within the first couple of days of being there that these kids were just as amazing as they were.
No, not really.
It's probably just nerve-wracking. You're just in that room by yourself. You can dance if you want, and no one can see you.
Can you just like play it right through so I can listen to it through? Okay. Oh, which one am I going to start with?
And they didn't even know it. But I really felt like I found something special straight off the gun. And
yeah, I just started writing, I guess, and showing all my mates, and they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, basically went from there. Like, the school found out about it, and my music teacher, who's like come and hit me up about it once, so asked me if I'm still into rapping and stuff, and I was like, yeah, hard.
So they're gonna go under the singing as well?
Yeah, when the chorus comes back in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He told me to go see Joe, because Joe was up at school at the time, so I went and saw him, and yeah, he showed me some beats and got me to rap to them, and then like just went from there. You know, we're making music together, and yeah, and just bringing everyone else into it.
I'd love to keep doing this. How would I keep this going? And my first idea was I talked to a few people and they talked about getting grants from the council to fund a project like this. So I went to the council, had a few meetings with them, but they pretty much told me that I needed a business plan. I disagreed with them. I didn't want to make money off these kids.
I suppose in my lyrics I try to focus on positive things, and yeah, like there's good stuff that comes out of Tukuro as well.
My friend Rory decided to go in with me in this deal because he's just as passionate about music as I am. So he was pretty much a lifesaver in that sense, because let's be honest, he forked up the biggest share of the
He like brings his equipment up to school and records like not just me but like heaps of anyone who's interested, even if they don't take music, they still record their stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good of them.
for the better part of 2 years, just playing covers in the pubs. But after that period of time when you're playing covers, it kind of becomes Groundhog Day. it's all good, but at the end of the day I wanted to be banging my own tunes. So that's when I got back into the studio and I was helping them out with their own tracks, and then when I need a favour they help me out, so it worked out in that sense.
Just like when you finish writing and you like look at it and it's like, damn, it's good.
The space is here for anyone that loves music as much as us, and like the style of writing is like your production and writing are kind of intertwined because your production skills influence how you write, and how you write is influencing rather than, you know, your traditional songwriting sense of sitting there with a guitar and nutting out some chords and making a melody and you got a song, then you go to studio.
Do you remember the days when we were laughing away? We got lost in the maze and now we're drifting away.
I really committed for the next 2 weeks working with these kids and pretty much recording their original music and just teaching them a bit about the process of recording, and not just the music side of it, but now that we're living in the technology revolution.
Yep. But can you, like, I just need to write down the words because I've forgotten it.
Oh yeah. What do you reckon? Yes, no? Do you want to try it again, or? Sweet as. I'll just keep that one, that take as well. Just in that last half of the last chorus. I like it. I like it. I think it's just that last note though, really.
Just that one?
In that sense, I guess it is a bit of that movie cliche. The guy comes back to his hometown to give back to the community that's given him so much, but it's a cliche that has merit, I think, and it is. At the end of the day, it's about helping these kids just do something they're passionate about, something that gives you hope as well. There's music can do all of that for you. It's done that for me, and I can see it does it for these kids. And I know they love it just as much as I do. Otherwise, they use their free time. They're teenagers, and you know, teenagers want to party and stuff, but they're often in here in the weekends just making music. So, you know, when they're giving up their free time as well to do it, that they're definitely passionate about it as well.
In the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I found these words with no regrets.